Hello everybody, let's start our first unit of the module, Unit 1, Paragraph to Short Essay. I would like to start Unit 1 with some warm-up questions. Can you look at the photo of Jeanne de Dieu and her reasons for writing? What can be your reasons for writing? Is it becoming longer and longer? Many of you may have different reasons. Is that right? I believe writing something in English will be an important part of one's life. Some may write very short texts, while others may need to write longer ones. You can be more familiar and write longer texts since this unit will help students consolidate their understanding of paragraphs and paragraph requirements, distinguish the differences between a paragraph and a short essay, write some correct sentences, recognize and correct run-on sentences, and recognize and write correct dependent clauses. To meet those objectives, we are going through the following parts in Unit 1. The first one is paragraph. The second one is unity and coherence. The third one is studying the differences between paragraph and short essay, and finally, editing your writing. Let's start with the first part, the paragraph, in which we are going to review paragraph structure and the topic sentence. A paragraph is a group of sentences about a topic. A typical paragraph begins with a topic sentence, which introduces the topic. The sentences that follow support the idea of the topic sentence with explanations, reasons, and other details. The concluding sentence brings the paragraph to an end. Remember to put your paragraph in the correct format as shown here. Now let's do some practice. You will read the paragraph. You need to label the structure and formatting elements of the paragraph with an appropriate letter. To make a good paragraph, we need to have an effective topic sentence. An effective paragraph contains a good topic sentence. A successful topic sentence has the following features. It introduces the topic. It also contains an idea or an opinion about the topic, which is called a controlling idea. The topic sentence must not be a simple fact or detail. It must not be too general. The topic sentence usually appears at the first or the second sentence of a paragraph. The topic sentence implies the purpose of the paragraph: to explain, to narrate, compare, describe, explain causes or effects, demonstrate, argue, or provide the steps of a process. Please study the examples on the screen to be clearer about this. To consolidate your understanding, let's do an exercise. Please read these sentences in the table and decide which one would make an effective topic sentence. Let's move on to the qualities of a good paragraph: unity and coherence. Firstly, a paragraph must have the unity. A paragraph has a unity when all the sentences support a single idea. The paragraph must have one controlling idea in the topic sentence. Additional controlling ideas make the paragraph lose focus. The supporting sentences must support or explain the controlling idea with examples, details, steps, or definitions. Ideas that do not support the topic sentence cause the paragraph to lose its focus. The concluding sentence should restate the main idea in the topic sentence in different words. It must not introduce a new topic. To help you see this better, let's complete this exercise. Please read the following sentences. Identify which ones support the topic sentence. The next quality of a good paragraph is coherence. That means the supporting details are organized in a logical way. Writers often use time, space, or order of importance to present the supporting information in a paragraph coherently. It is time for us to do some exercise. Let's read the sentences from a narrative paragraph. Some of the sentences are out of order. Number the sentences 1 to 10 to show logical time order. That's all about the paragraph. What about essays? You will see that there are a number of similarities between paragraphs and short essays when we compare them together, and we are going to explore short essays organization. A short essay is longer than a paragraph, but like a paragraph, it has three important parts: an introduction, a body, and a conclusion. The introductory paragraph is the first part of a short essay. It contains a topic sentence and thesis statement. What about body paragraphs? A short essay has at least 1 or 2 body paragraphs. These develop the ideas presented in the introduction. In the conclusion, you can see that it is the final paragraph. It summarizes the main ideas presented in the short essay. Looking into paragraph and short essays in details, we can see that they have quite similar structures. As for paragraph, the topic sentence states the topic. In the short essay, the introductory paragraph states the topic. In the paragraph, the topic sentence states the controlling idea, whereas in the short essay, the thesis statement states the controlling idea. In the paragraph, the supporting sentences of the paragraph support the idea in the topic sentence. And in the short essay, the body paragraphs support the main idea in the thesis statement. Each body paragraph has a topic sentence. And in the paragraph, the concluding sentence summarizes the main idea in the topic sentence, while the essay conclusion summarizes the idea in the thesis statement. Let's explore the short essay organization in details. An effective essay must have the following elements. First, introduction. A hook is an opening sentence that attracts the reader's attention. The sentences after the hook give background information that helps the reader understand the topic. And the last sentence, the thesis statement, is very important because it gives the topic and controlling idea of the entire essay. The second part of an essay is body paragraphs. An essay has at least 1 body paragraph in which the writer develops the thesis statement from the introduction. The body paragraph begins with a topic sentence, followed by supporting details. And the last part is conclusion. An essay ends with a conclusion that summarizes or restates the main idea in the thesis statement. To check our understanding of a short essay organization, let's read the short essay. The thesis statement is missing. Choose the best statement from the list following the essay to be the statement. After studying the paragraph and short essay, we now go on with some writing issues: the sentence, run-on sentences, and dependent clauses. First, let's consolidate our understanding of what a sentence is. A sentence contains at least 1 subject, a noun or a noun phrase, and a verb, and it expresses a complete idea. A simple sentence may contain more than 1 noun or verb. Let's look at these 3 examples. A complete sentence must contain at least 1 main clause. A main clause contains a subject and a verb, and it expresses a complete idea. There are different kinds of sentences by structure, And in this unit, we are looking at two types, simple and compound sentences. A simple sentence contains one main clause, as you can see in this example. What about compound sentences? A compound sentence has two main clauses separated by a comma and a conjunction, or by a semicolon. Here are some examples. The second issue we are going to analyze here is run-on sentences. Two sentences that run together without correct punctuation are called run-on sentences. There are several ways to correct them. First, we can put a period between the sentences, like in the first example here. Second, we can add a comma and a connecting word such as and, but, or so, like in the second example. Another important issue we need to be aware of is dependent clauses. A dependent clause is a clause that is not a complete sentence by itself. It has a subject and a verb, but it does not have a complete idea. It often starts with a subordinating conjunction like because, before, since, when, after, or why. It must always be attached to a main or independent clause to make a complete sentence. The dependent clause can come before or after the main clause without changing the meaning, but the punctuation is different. The two examples here show how we can arrange clauses in a sentence. And now, can you identify which clause is M or main clause and which one is D or dependent clause? That's all about paragraph and short essay. In summary, we have looked at a number of important points under the rhetorical focus. We have learned elements and structures of a paragraph, unity and coherence, the paragraph and short essay organization. As for the language and grammar focus, we have looked at the sentence, run-on sentences, and dependent clauses. I believe if you keep in mind these points and consider them when writing your sentences in your paragraphs and short essays, they will be certainly effective and friendly to your reader. They will be certainly effective and friendly to your readers. Thank you for your attention and see you again in Unit 2.